There's a guy named Pastor Winberg in Cadillac, Michigan, and we was in and out of foster homes and stuff, and he took us in his house, and the church school was right down the hill from the parsonage and stuff, and they was pretty good people, Fred and Paul Winberg.
Paul Winberg. Cool. And taking your foster child and pastor took care of his life.
Yeah, he's a pretty good guy.
That's awesome. Yes. Carson.
For me, it was a teacher, and I don't know if this is as much like just honoring him as like a good reminder for all the men in this room how much of an impact you can really make on somebody. My parents were good parents. I grew up in a two-parent home kind of thing, but there was a time as a teenager where almost all of us share this. We don't connect with mom and dad at all. And I was really good. His name was John Newman. He was a choir teacher, but he took a special interest in me, and that really meant a lot. And more than just to say that, a reminder to the guys in this room that, obviously in a healthy way, but if there's children that connect with you, don't brush that off, because that's a big deal. And when I was doing Bible teaching and academy work, one of the things that was a saving grace for a lot of kids was teachers or other men in their lives that they could connect with, because for whatever reason at that time, them and dad weren't talking. Either dad wasn't even in their life, or they were just like, oil and vinegar. They weren't mixing, but there was a teacher that they thought they could trust, and that helped kids get through that rough time. And I hope my kids will have that when they become teenagers, because there's going to be times they don't want to talk to them, and that's a valuable thing.
Thank you. Will. Men that have stood in the role of a dad for you, maybe again, like Travis said, not that your dad was absent or unavailable, but stood up and played the role of father for you. Continue.
Well, fatherhood is a very important thing, but there's also some fun aspects to it too. We're going to show you a clip to kind of highlight some of those fun aspects.
Don't make me pull this car over.
Amen.
What is this?
Everyone went to his own town to register. Because he belonged to the house around David. He went there to register with Mary and was expecting a child. She wrapped him in cloths and placed him in the manger because there was no room for him in the inn. Now, didn't we all learn something today, guys?
Thanks, Dad. Thanks for being in the Take the Bind. There's some that have really good memories of your dads, others not so much. Unfortunately, some dads were not their Take the Bind. Statistically, about 40% of all kids are born out of wedlock. That's because somewhere along the line, the sperm donor, as some have called them, weren't taught the difference that they can make. I don't believe that a father, a man who helps to give birth to a child, to bring that life in, ever does so with the desire to fail. But some do. About half of all kids that grow up in those broken families, they never see their dad in more than a year, and it can go longer. I know from my experience, my daughter hasn't heard from her biological father in about 4 or 5 years almost. And children in fatherless homes are 5 times more likely to grow up in poverty, have emotional problems, repeat a grade, go to jail. Somewhere in the neighborhood, about 85% of all male men who are incarcerated come from fatherless homes. Fathers make a massive difference. And there's some fathers, and it's what I want to really hit on here this weekend, here for Father's Day, is that we want to acknowledge and say thank you to all the fathers who have stepped in to a pre-made family and taken that challenge. Because there was nothing that said that you had to do that. You chose. And we want to say thank you.